the economy and the galaxy, why we need to find cosmic balance. Today I re-examined Fibonacci and saw in it not just mathematics, but a reflection of human psychology. The sequence, where each number is the sum of the two preceding ones, can be a metaphor for market behavior. The last number is the seller, full of plans and dreams of enjoyment, and the previous one is the former seller who has become a consumer. It is out of a fear of not achieving their goals that a new seller, through a kind of collective thinking, colludes with the previous one. In this process, they leapfrog over the interests of other consumers, thereby creating price movements on the stock exchange. Elements of the galactic model of society. I believe that in the economy, just as in the galaxy, there are several fundamental forces. Galactic center. This is the very core, which personifies morality, moral values, ethics, and humanity. It is a powerful core of attraction that invisibly holds the entire system together. Galactic halo. This is the halo surrounding the center, which represents a symbiosis of morality and pragmatism. It is a weak but constant field that nourishes the entire system and sets its direction. Barred structure. This represents social stability, human rights, a strong democracy, freedom of speech, and the widespread distribution of free food to those in need. Spiral arms. These symbolize dynamism, pragmatism, a market economy, and strong capitalism. I believe that the success of Western countries lies in the fact that they have more or less synchronized their system with the galactic one. They have created a successful proportion where strong capitalism has been offset by strong human rights, democracy, freedom of speech, liberalism, and the free distribution of food for the poor. However, even for them, the synchronization is not perfect. The question remains as to how strong their moral component, or core, truly is. I'm also confident that reasonable, moral human rights and freedom of speech should be present in all proportions, regardless of which forces dominate the system. Incorrect synchronization. Why are we losing our balance? Perhaps we feel these synchronizing projections from the universe, but we do not always interpret them correctly. If spirals, capitalism, dominate in a society without a strong bar, human rights and social guarantees, this leads to chaos and instability. If the bar becomes too large, it suppresses the spirals and the economy stops developing. And most importantly, without a strong moral core and halo, any system will eventually collapse. We must find harmony among all these forces. Only then can we build a stable and prosperous society that is in balance, just like the universe itself.